Hello everyone. Today we are just doing a Pokemon challenge because I just felt like doing something really simple. Didn't want to try hard anything. So with that said, we are doing Pokemon Emerald without shops and then some other stuff here and there. But yeah. So for the most part, no shops at all. So, for example, we can't even enter Pokemarts unless we absolutely have to, which I don't really think we do. Like the only time where you might enter a Pokemart to not buy stuff is either to unlock Mystery Gift, which we don't care about, or to get the Metronome move tutor, which we don't care about because that move sucks. Now, just making sure the streams are all running correctly. And I just need to set everything up and sending the rule set in the chat. So we have battle style is set. So I could do it as switch battle style, but I did that in Ruby. In Ruby, I have done two challenges like this. One was randomized, one wasn't. And they both were on Switch, so it was a lot easier. This time we are going for set battle style. We cannot enter or use shops, so anything that has a shop menu is off limits. That includes the game corner, sadly, meaning I can't buy coins to buy TMs and whatnot. And let's see, the soda pop stand will have to decide whether it will count as a shop or not because it doesn't have a shop menu. Same for the lava cookie grandma. We'll see. We do get some free soda pops without using the shop, but yeah. Anyways, other things are just tweaks. So running shoes we get from the start. We can run indoors. These are just two huge quality of life changes. Text is sped up. Impossible evolutions are possible. This is just to make things more interesting for me. Because let's say I catch an Abra, I'm just sick and tired of getting stuck on Kadabra instead of Alakazam. Then PC Potion is randomized. This is just a tiny little thing I added to just pretty much have something different. So set, of course, the stereo, and let's pick a nice frame. I think I'll go with, let's just go with a classic Emerald frame. Like, if you played Emerald as a kid, you use this frame, no matter what. Ooh, cast form. Was it always cast form? Wait, have I loaded the correct? Yeah, Emerald C7. Was cast form? I think it was something else. Anyways, I didn't change that. Unless I accidentally clicked on it. I don't remember changing, but here. We can run indoors. Let's see what the PC Potion is. Tipsy scale, okay. Couldn't care less. And it's 725. Oh, let's go 726. Then we go talk to May. Outside of the potion, I haven't randomized anything. Like at all. Alright. As always, I'm definitely going Trico. because it's by far the best starter. Now I want a good Trico though. Lonely is going to suck early game because it's minus defense plus attack. And Trico doesn't really care about the physical attack that much, so we are resetting for a somewhat better nature. Careful, that's minus defense, right? Or is it full neutral? No, plus special defense, minus special attack, so awful for Trico, which is a special attacker. I'm only going to soft reset for static encounters like this. Gentle is minus defense, don't want that. Relaxed, this is minus speed, so we also don't want that. If it was the opposite, which is hasty, I wouldn't mind. Hasty, but this is just awful stats, so no thank you. I'm not looking for an amazing nature, even a fully neutral like this will do. Just don't want to have 7 defense in the early game because we can't buy potions, so it's just going to be an issue. Alright. Yeah, I think this will do. We have slightly less bulk than we could potentially get, but it's alright. Okay, I don't want to talk to your daughter. Okay. Let's go see me. I think I'll get to level 7 for good measure. Just to not have any accidents against me. But in my experience with Pokemon Emerald, I'm very likely to get a shiny in the first 2 routes. So I need to get the Pokeballs quickly before I get a shiny, before I even am able to catch things. I have it as a clip on the channel where I got a shiny Zigzagoon here in the grass. Like as I'm walking up to fight May. Alright, we get the Pokédex, we get Pokeballs, then we get the running shoes because we totally didn't already have them. Now I really do want to catch a bunch of things, but I need to be very frugal. Like I need to choose what I catch ultra carefully. So I think I'll... Do I get a Poochyena? The problem is we can't buy Pokeballs, so I have to scavenge for them. Do I get a Poochyena just to have a second Mon? Or do I just go straight for the Lotad that I plan to catch in the next route? Yeah, I think I'll just kill this. And we're going to get a Lotad that hopefully won't have an awful nature. Okay, we're not getting Lotad. The very first thing we got is the Ralts. Okay, I have to catch this, like, come on. I have to. We got the Ralts immediately. Now please be a good nature. Synchronize with Careful Nature. This is actually good, because Careful is not that bad of a nature, so if we want a physical attacker, we don't care about special attack, but we can improve the odds of just getting a nature that doesn't just suck for physical attacker. So with that said, we heal up. But I need to probably train up the Ralts a bit. So now I'm just going to save real quick, and then I'm going to check Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. halts. So it evolves at 20 and then at 30. I thought it was at 19 or 18. Anyways. So in Gen 3, it does get teleport, which is a good thing, but it gets it at like 16. It gets Confusion at 6, so I think we are going to try and get it to level 6. Confusion, then Double Team, then Teleport, Calm Mind at 21. So it could be decent. However, it does very heavily rely on TMs. Not the end of the world though. The problem is, it is Careful Nature, so it is a minus special attack. So I won't end up actually using it properly. I'll keep it for the Synchronize, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I need to get some absorbs, because the Tailo has the Peck. Didn't go for it. It's alright. Is this Shroomis? No. Zigzagoon and Shroomis. No effect spore. Okay, Potion is going to be very important. I need to scavenge for pretty much every single item I can possibly find. Okay, we get the quick attack. Heal up. In the next route, I think I'll get Tailo. Would be a good pick. I might get a Marill as well. Okay, we meet Scott with the cool glasses. And let's go. Now, here we have a bunch of items that we can find, but most importantly, I want the Tailo. I don't think I'll get the Marill. I'm just going to go get the Tailo. Okay, critical hit is going to hurt. I really don't have the laser here. To waste balls. It took 3 balls for something on a sliver of health. And just watch, it will have an awful nature. Yeah, minus defense. So gently minus defense plus special defense. Still, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to heal up. Now I will avoid save, not save, but like I will avoid Poke Center spam. So once I've started moving on from one town, like once I make it into the woods, I won't actually bother. I just won't bother anymore. Okay, we have antidote, we have a potion, and then we have a hard scale. Where are you? There's a hard scale. I'll find it in a moment. For now, let's just take care of this guy. This is just a Magikarp that can't do a thing, so just some free experience. pretty sure I've passed over it. I can never remember which style exactly has it. I remember it's somewhere here in the open sand. Okay, I'll do one more sweep. If I don't get it, just moving on. I remember it's right in the open. Should be around here. Yeah. I passed I passed through that like 3 times and didn't get it. The game just hates me. Okay, I'll use the Trico for this lady. And then I'll go back to the Tailo for the bug catchers. Now if we find a Slakoth in the woods, I'm catching. Pokeball. I need to do my best to scavenge Pokeballs and what else? So, Pokeballs and any healing. Now, Tailo is amazing for playthroughs because, especially early on, because it does get wing attack very early. Like we're talking what, level 13? Normally I don't raise Tailos for playthroughs just because they're so strong. Okay, Great Ball, that is going to be very helpful. Okay, that's for experience. Double Ninkada. Be nice and easy. Now if we find some Silcoons or Cascoons in here, we can get some pretty good experience. Because they cannot hit us at all. They have no attacking moves. Also, let's get Bullet Seed since I might end up using it for the gym. I am allowed to heal during battles. But I am very limited in the amount of heals I have. Over here we have a Super Potion and a Pokeball, so that will be very helpful. Super Potion and a normal potion. Now I need to sneak past this guy to fight this girl first. No effect spore, that's good. Then we fight these two. Growl and Absorb just to get some health back on the Trico. Then I'm getting the level here on the Tailo. Then switching to the Trico. Getting the health here. Now we'll do the rich guy. I just wanted Trico to be at full health because I'd rather not lose it. Now this is this isn't a Nuzlocke or anything, but oh, hello there, Coles. Shiny Beldum in which game? It doesn't matter because Shiny Beldum in Oras is kinda common. But in Emerald, from that single Pokeball that you find in Steven's house, yeah, that's that's extremely lucky. Okay, I need to get the Premier Ball from here because every last ball matters. Ooh. What are you using, Masuda or something? What are the odds in... Supposed to go here. Went in there out of habit. I'm not allowed to use marts, like shops at all. Get the cat. I will need to cut something for cat. Let's get the quick claw and also talk to Scott. Depending on how many times you talk to Scott throughout the game, out of the optional times, like when you find him just sitting there, then he'll give you more battle points when you meet him in the battle frontier. Okay, I need Trico to be level 15 for the nose pass, so let's see. Absorb takes care of the Geodude always. But I need the Trico to be 15 for nose pass. Okay, I'm going to just do a random battle or something. Also, we have a super potion up here, so might as well go grab it. So, I have two options. Either I can level up the Draco a bit more, or I can use the Bullet Seed TM. I don't really need the TM after this. And it will be a good move until we get Leaf Blade. So I think, yeah, let's use it. So Bullet Seed. Now I will have to hope I don't get too unlucky with it. Also, I'm thinking I won't evolve the Trico until like level 51 just to get Giga Drain. But we'll see how that goes. Until Watson, I should be fine with just Trico instead of Grovyle. For Flannery, hopefully we'll have something better. I need a water type, so I think I'll just grab a Magikarp. Magnemite? What? Okay, no Miracle Seed. Let's do this. I'm confused about what you mean, but anyways. So, Bullet Seed needs to hit more than twice on the nose pass. If it hits 4 times, it kills at level 15. At least it should. But I guess we have a bit too low special attack. Okay, if it does 5 hits here, we avoid the Oran Berry and we win 4 hits. Okay, she's going to heal here. So I'm going into the Ralts. If I could get the Growlithe, that would have been good. But it doesn't matter. Bullet Seed again. Okay, Harden, that's fine. Bullet Seed 3 hits. Won't kill, but it will get it to the point where we can kill next turn. Miss the Rock Tomb, that's perfect. Okay, and we are through. So we get to the Pursuit, and I really think I won't evolve here. We will lose Fury Cutter, And we will lose Leaf Blade, but we will get Giga Drain if we just keep not evolving until level 51, which is ages from now. So in 3rd gen, the 3 starters learn a special move at very high levels if you don't evolve them at all. And once they evolve, they don't get that move outside of TMs or whatnot. So Mudkip gets Hydro Pump, then Torchic gets Flamethrower, and Trico gets Giga Drain. Now the thing is, for Mudkip, Surf is much better anyways. For the Torchic, you can just buy the TM. For Trico, you get a single Giga Drain. So yeah. Anyways, so Tailo. I need Tailo to hit level 13. Because at level 13 it gets Wing Attack. Now if we find an Abra here, I'm definitely catching it. Since I want that to be my next encounter. I'm very limited in what I can catch, since I only have like a very limited amount of balls. I only have like the free Pokeballs that you get from the Professor and whatnot. Do we get the Nincada? It's a pain to level up early on because it's in the weird experience group. Screw it, I'm not healing. Should be fine. I got paralyzed due to the effect spore there. We do have quick attack to pick off anything that is weakened. It's not the end of the world. The problem is that I'll have to keep stopping the evolution here until I get the Everstone. Everstone is in Dewford, so we do have a while to go. Okay, do I get a Whismur? Whismur is actually amazing for playthroughs. Do I get it? It is going to waste more than one ball. So let's not for now. For Magnemite, I don't know if I'll use it, honestly, because it doesn't really have much use in 3rd gen, let's be honest. Outside of Arena, not Arena, what's it called? Magnet Pool, you're better off using other steel types like Beldam or Aeron, which I do plan to get. Okay, I need a way to very slightly damage this. So what I'll do is get a level 6 and go for quick attack. This gets it lower in health than Absorb on a level 7. Okay, we catch it. Please don't suck in nature. This is going to be important. Modest nature, this is actually decent. I plan to have this as my surf user. So it is decent. Can we also give it cut? I don't think it gets cut, yeah. So I will need to find a cut user. I could go for Zigzagoon. Also, I want to look for an Abra. We can either get the Abra here or in Dewford Cave, but I'd rather get it here. Okay, Great Ball, do not screw me over. It is level 7. Okay, I'm going to look for one more. The reason I want it here is because it's slightly lower. Do I catch this? This is a 2% encounter chance. I really hate Skitty because it sucks, but it is 2% chance to get. So we got the very rare encounter in Ralts in Route 102, and now we got Skitty, which is a 2% encounter. I think I'll just kill it. You don't need it to get Meowth in the post game, but don't really care that much. So close. Okay, I'm not getting Abra. I'm not bothering with Abra. At least until I have access to Taunt to basically prevent it from running away. Because I don't want to waste any more balls. So if I get Taunt, I will use it. There's a lot of way better mons in Emerald than Magneton. Magneton, in fact, actually sucks in so many ways. Okay, rival battle. I can't remember what she starts with. I think it's Lotad. Yeah, I will go for the wing attack. Here's the thing with Magneton. It's slow and doesn't really have good coverage because there's not really good steel type moves. So essentially it's just an electric type with extra weaknesses. Just think about it. What good steel type move can it learn? Can it learn Metal Claw? It can't. Can it learn Steel Wing? It can't. Can it learn Iron Tail? It can't. Until Gen 4 gave it Flash Cannon, it just was awful. Now I need to find a cat user. Let's go to the cave in Dewford for now. And we'll just come back for cat later. Yeah, many things got screwed over in 3rd gen. Like, just look at other things. Okay, so Absol. It has physical attacker stats, but dark types are special. Same for Mightyena, same for most dark types in 3rd gen. Yeah, the problem is I only have a very limited amount of Pokeballs, so I need to catch something that I'll also end up using, right? Let's go to the gym for now, take care of some of the trainers. Halo can easily just get through most stuff in here with Wing Attack. Meditite should go for Detect. Didn't, but that's alright. Meditate, doesn't matter. Evolution. Again, I'm not evolving until level 51 just to get Giga Drain without having to use up the TM. Now, one thing I could do is, if I saw Taillow, it has guts, so I can go in the Petalburg Woods and get intentionally poisoned. And that will guarantee the one shot on everything that the leader has. So do we do that? I could. Now let's go in the cave. And also I will need to fish out a Magikarp. Magikarp is probably going to be my go-to later on. So I need a very good Magikarp. Just for Flannery later. Tentacool. Tentacool is great, don't get me wrong, but I need Gyarados for later. I could technically catch a Magikarp much later, but it will still be the same level, so might as well get it now. Can I just get a Magikarp? When you want the Magikarp, it just doesn't show up. When you don't want Magikarp, that's all it shows up. Okay, so Pursuit shouldn't kill. No. Okay, give me level 10. Level 5. Okay. Magikarp is not guaranteed to get caught in a Pokeball, so I need to be careful. And lucky. Come on. Good. And it's awful nature, great. Minus speed. That is totally going to help. Okay, I'm going to use the Taillow here against the Fisherman, even though I don't have the best matchup. Because I just needed to get it at least one more level. Okay. We have Stardust, we have Pokeball, that is very important. Let's go in the cave. Get Flash. In the cave we have some good stuff. I already have a flying type, so I'm not getting Zubat. I don't need that. Aeron I do need. But I need one with a good nature, so let's see how this will go. I need to get it as low as possible without critical hitting it. Oh well. Just come back to get one later. Now the Abra here is considerably higher level, and this does affect the catch rate a lot. 2 levels of difference is a lot for Abra. Also, if we find Sableye, I might catch. But it doesn't live. If it lived, I would have tried to catch. Probably, because Sableye is just really good, type-wise. Everstone goes on the Trico right away, so I don't have to constantly cancel the evolution. Makuhita. Good mon. I'm killing it just for the EVs. Now I might give Steel Wing that we get from Steven here to the Taillow. Generally I don't, because Taillow already doesn't have that much room in the moveset. Since later on it has to use Fly, so you end up with Quick Attack, Fly, Wing Attack, and then one slot for Focus Energy or something else. Maybe Growl or whatnot. I'm going back real quick just to get the EXP share. And if we find Slakoth in the woods, I'm catching. Slakoth would be the best cat user I can find. These can never damage you. Like Silcoon, Cascoon in this generation have no moves, besides Harden of course. So you can just sit in and just attack. Grabbing the XP share just so I don't have to wait until I eventually come back here. And I wish you just get it right away, but it's fine. And as a kid I didn't know this is where the EXP share came from. So my first time playing through Emerald, I was just trying to find the EXP share I beat the league, I got to the battle frontier, I did everything except talk to him. Okay, I'll get 3 encounters. If we get Slakoth, I'm catching. If we don't, I'm moving on. Okay, no Slakoth. Let's go. Slakoth is great, not because of slacking, but because of Vigoroth. You can give Vigoroth bulk up from the G4 gym, and then bulk up, slack off, and 2 attacks like Facade, Slash, or Return, and then a coverage move. Let's say Brick Break. Just deletes things very easily. Only Ghost types will stop a set like that. But you can just give Shadow Ball and Return, or Shadow Ball and Slash as a combo for attacks, and just have something that just sits there on the field taking hits, especially from Gen 5 onwards with Eviolite. Great mon. Okay. So do I have something to give to the Tailo to maybe assist it a bit? I think I'll give it an Oran Berry. I was hoping he would heal there, but it's alright. Level 19, double team, do I want this? Let's lose Growl. Citrus Berry. Okay. So, I need Bullet Seed to just do multiple hits. But I'm dead here to Vital Throw, most likely. Ooh, this is Overgrow range, so unless I get less than 3 hits, we kill. We got critical hit. Works. Also, I will be right back. Just excuse me for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, just Geffer needed something. Alright, so let's move on to Slateport. Somehow we made it through because it didn't go for 2 vital throws on the Trico. So this is also why I said earlier that I don't want a minus defense nature Trico. That little bit of extra defense actually changed a lot. Now, what do we raise? Do we raise the Wismore? Just need something to help us through mostly the Fire Gym. Around here, what encounters can we get? That would be good for the Fire Gym. I can go back and get a Maril in Route 104. So I could do that. Another option, without backtracking, would be to get a Numel. But that would be awful for this kind of challenge where I can just buy a lot of heals, because Numel is very slow. So I need something relatively fast that can learn a water type move, or a ground move, or a rock move. Although ideally we want a water move, we'll see. soft sand. Then we go get the items that I totally don't know where they are. Haven't played this game so many times. Do not know where the items are. Okay, so this technically is a shop, but we can decide on whether it will count as an actual shop or not, because it doesn't have a shop menu, as in it's not like normal shops where you just open a menu, right? So we can decide whether this guy and the lava cookie grandma count or not. Ooh, I went for absorb on tentacle like an idiot, even though it could have had liquid ooze, which would just damage me. Okay, here we get 6 soda pops for free. So do we consider this a shop or not, is the question. Also, I forgot to go back to Dewford, specifically Dewford Cave. I could catch a Makuhita. I basically need something can deal with Flannery, but also something that can deal with Watson. Makuhita can easily deal with most stuff Watson has, and it can have Thick Fat as its ability to help with Flannery. And it can also get a bulk up. So all in all, it could be quite strong. So do we go for that? Or do I go further down, get an Aeron to end up with Aggron? Or do I get a Sableye further down? Let's try Makuhita. Now, Makuhita is similar to Shroomis in that it is in the experience group with the most experience required. It's going to be an absolute pain. To level up. It takes 1,640,000 experience for level 100. Okay, I do not have the leisure to waste balls here. Now, I do have a secret tech I can use to get balls without using shops, but I want to avoid using it unless absolutely necessary. Now, careful is minus special attack plus special defense, so this is perfect for Watson and Flannery. So this goes on the team. Thick Fat as well, so literally perfect. The perfect encounter that I was looking for. Now we go to Slateport and we continue. Yeah, there is a very special tech that you can do to get yourself a near infinite amount of Pokeballs without ever touching a shop. But it seems a bit cheap. That's why I'd rather not have to resort to that. Feels like a cop-out in a way. Although it does involve a fair bit of luck. Okay, we get Arm Thrust. That's good. Okay, Bullet Seed should hopefully kill the Azurill. I really hate when multi-hit moves give you like 2 hits or 3 hits, because they are so heavily skewed on just giving you lower amounts of hits. What I mean by that is that it's like 33% chance to get 2 hits or 3 hits, but only like 17% chance to get 4 or 5. So it heavily favors it very much heavily favors almost twice as much the minimum amount of hits. Now I want to get the Soothe Bell for now. Just to have it, in case I catch something that needs it. Now I can't even buy the mail to give it to the girl to then go on to what's called the game corner, but you can find that specific mail in the Trickmaster's house. I think on the 3rd go through, might be the 4th. Also another thing, because we never use our money, we are filthy rich. Like we'll be swimming in money at the end of this. Who knows, maybe I'll even use the amulet coin just for the lols. Okay, Vital Throw. So this is a great move, however, it does mean that you'll get hit first. So if we can kill easily, we go for Arm Thrust. Later on I'll get Brick Break and not have to worry about either of these. For now, let's just lose Tackle. Since anything that resists Tackle resists fighting anyways. Like normal... normal not hitting ghosts. Like the immunity is the same, but fighting just gives you a lot more coverage. Now I want the Tailo to get a little bit higher level, so let's meet Scott again. Like I said earlier, depending on how many times you run into Scott, he'll give you a different amount of battle points at the end, between 1 and 3. Bullet Seed and Quick Attack. Bullet Seed and Quick Attack. Okay, double Quick Attack. The paralysis is annoying. We don't want Screech. Is there anything we can catch that has aromatherapy? Just to save on heals. I might literally catch a mon specifically for aromatherapy, but Roselia is unobtainable in Emerald. I might have to go get a Nodis or something. I don't know why they made the Roselia unobtainable. Like, you literally cannot catch it anywhere. It's not just hard to find, it's fully unobtainable unless you use special encounters. I think even then, even with swarms and whatnot, you still can't get it. Anyways, we'll see. I need either a refresh or aromatherapy. So anything that has either of those would be very helpful. Okay, let's go into Tailo. Had a feeling I'd get poisoned. Now, what I can do is keep Tailo poisoned for the May fight. Okay, what does May have? She has... Route 110, if the player chose Trico. Whalmer with Splash, Growl, Water Gun rollout. Okay, Trico can handle that. Then Shroomis and Combusken. Combusken should come in. So we suck the Ralts to switch into Taillow. Taillow with the poison probably one-shots, I want to say. But we'll have to get to May without it dying. If I see it close to dying, I will just go to the Poké Center. We have 14 HP left. Need to watch my steps. Okay, there's a hidden item over there, but I don't want to go get it. Okay, Odyssey, I'll just come back later. Okay, 9 health. We should be able to make it through. Wait. I was looking the wrong battle. I was looking Ruby Sapphire, not Emerald. So Emerald. Route 110. Wingull, it does have wing attack. And it's Lombre and Combusken. Well, if Trico goes down, it's not the end of the world, but for now, go for Absorb to start with. We are in Overgrow. Unless I get very low hits, we should be fine. Combusken comes in. I suck. Let's suck the Ralts. Going to Taillow. Wing attack should kill here. Doesn't, that's fine. It is low enough to where I can just quick attack it. Then Bullet Seed, build a decent chunk. And we made it through. So that poison did help, but at the same time I need to be careful here. Later on I will level up the Ralts a little bit just to get teleport on it. Now, let's go. Do I get Odyssey? Do I get Odyssey? I'll leave the Magikarp behind. And maybe the Whismur too. Wait, what does Odyssey get from level up again? Because if it gets Aromatherapy very low, very late, then it's bad. Oh, it doesn't even get it. Okay. Aromatherapy. What does get it? Violet Bloom. So I'd have to get Gloom, but Gloom is at level 21, so quite a while away, and we can just catch Gloom outright. Then for Heal Bell, Kitty at level 37. Psymeko. I think I'll just try to get Psymeko later. Okay. Until then we should be fine, more or less, I think. So let's get going. Not catching anything here. We just move on. Although I do need a cat user, so I can do Trickmaster's House, and a bunch of other things. It's very helpful there. Minun. Wait. Is Minun the common or the rare encounter? Because you can get both, but one is common, one is very rare. No, it's the common. The Plusle is the rare encounter. It's a 2% if we get Plusle. Minun is the more offensive one. Like, it has slightly more attack, like special attack. Whereas Plusle has more special defense. Okay, Fake Out could be extremely useful, so let's just get rid of Sand Attack for now. We have a Revive that is going to be very useful for later on. Actually, I'm just going to register the item finder. There is a Pokeball right up here on that empty patch of grass there that I really want to to grab. So for now, let's ignore the Abra. Take care of the Magnemite. Outside of just being tanky, Magnemite is just not that good. In later gens, especially with Eviolite, it's great, don't get me wrong, but in this one, it's the opposite of great. It's alright, but it's nothing amazing. I really want to get Taillow to evolve. But we have a while to go until it evolves. We might in fact get Hariyama first before the Swallow. Now let's go to the Rock Smash guy. Literally call that. People call me the Rock Smash guy. Very original nickname. Now, out of curiosity, which one do we have? Hipster. Hustle. Okay, so this guy basically just teaches you new words for the easy chat system. Nothing crazy. Now we are going to pick the Mach Bike first because it allows us to fight a black belt in the Route 111, and later on we can just switch bikes for the Jagged Pass. Jagged Pass. Oh, it is Jagged Pass, yeah. I'm having brain farts here. Okay. Attack. Spore doesn't really matter if it's poison. If it's paralysis, then it matters. Okay. I need to pause real quick. So I need to check Taillow. So Taillow and Swallow, to see if we are going to miss any moves by evolving. So then I'll need to do the same for Hariyama. Okay, Endeavor, Ace, Agility, we don't really lose anything and the difference is negligible. Then Makuhita and Hariyama. Makuhita and Hariyama. Since we'll have Hariyama by the time we are challenging Watson. So level 24. So at 28 it gets knockoff. If we evolve, it just gets the most one level later, maybe 2 levels. So not really that big of a difference. So yeah, we don't care about either. So we are just normally evolving. We have a Guts Swallow that is poisoned. I think I'll just use that for a Wally to just delete him. Okay, let's go into Makuhita. And Arm Thrust. Arm Thrust. Of course I get poison. Scale, I'll take. Now let's use the Swallow against the Ralts. Deku feigns, but I don't think it matters. So, does Wing Attack with Guts stab kill? And that was a critical hit. That Ralts got shredded to bits. Just became ground meat. Perfect for a burger. Anyways, let's go do the trainers up top. Especially the wind states. Whirlwind, I don't really care about it. Although it does have a niche. It is good for Watson's Manectric if he sends in, if he just sends it in before it's his last mon, because he starts setting up howls, and you can just switch him out to reset his boosts. But outside of that, it's pretty much useless. Okay, Swallow first. Let's go. Swallow should be able to one-shot nearly everything they have, since it's mostly fighting types and grass types. Okay. Now to get the Macho Brace. And despite what they say, their teams don't actually have EVs in them. Even though they tell you that they have trained and whatnot, they do not have EVs in, like, on the team. And when making the Pokemon Emerald ROM hack that I have been making, I do want, like, when I go back to making it, I want to just find a good combination to give them, because it's 4 battles back to back, and I want to do something interesting with them. So far I have done up to the rival battle with May that we just went through. So I have gotten up to that point in the ROM hack. But since I'm basically remaking every fight, it does take a while. Plus I haven't touched the ROM hack, like, making it, in a very long time. Okay, the R-word kid. There is tasty here. Why it's eating air, I don't know. But good for it, I guess. Okay, bullet seed. Filling. Okay, again, we don't hold off the evolution. Then we have a great ball down below that I really want to get. And besides that, what else do we have in this place? Nothing particularly important. Because I don't remember there being anything important. So we have a great ball. And repel. That's another thing. When we can't buy items, we'll have to deal with encounters all over. Because no repels, so I'm really not looking forward to the water routes. Those are going to suck. I want to come here to grab the black glasses mostly and the TM from the tent. So each tent will have one TM. So you have Torment, you have... I think that was Attract, right? Yeah. And then you have one other, I can't remember which one though. Like, what the last move is. It's 3 status moves, I think it's Safeguard or something. Now to get the black glasses and the HP up. The HP up is just going to go to the Hariyama most likely. Just for a tiny bit extra bulk. I can't exactly sell it and I don't have anything to buy if I do sell it. But I really want to get a cat user, so maybe Sansuru later on. I'm going to get things that I will actually end up using. Okay, quick attack, wing attack. Quick attack and wing attack. Quick attack and wing attack. Didn't go for the millionth detect there, thankfully. Quick attack. The non-electric types do have electric moves in this chain. So they'll have things like Shockwave, Thunder Punch, etc. Of course it gets hit in confusion 50 million times, why wouldn't it? Yama comes in, fake out, and thrust. Then we go heal up. And we do the gym. Now you do try not to heal spam with the Poké Center, so I only go like occasionally. Once I properly leave a town, I'm no longer going to backtrack. Like, if I'm barely out of a town, then I will backtrack, but if I go a little bit extra into the route, I'm not backtracking. Okay, so I think I'll use Trico at first. Hariyama is at a good enough level, so let's give it a berry. Or actually, let's give it the quick claw. Since it might actually get to outspeed something. So we start with Trico. I need to check Watson's team. So What does Watson have again? Should be... Yeah, it's Voltorb with Rollout, Spark, Self-Destruct, Shockwave. If it goes for the Self-Destruct, that's actually fine. The Voltorb, however, what it starts with is soundproof, not static. So I can easily just start with the Hariyama or the Swallow. Swallow should be able to take a Spark. If it gets paralyzed, it actually gets the Guts boost. For now, let's go with... Okay, we start with Trico. We do some damage to the Voltorb. While we hard roll it. If it starts getting low, it is going to blow up though. So I need to watch out for that. Okay. It's fine. Pick out kills. Then we go for Arm Thrust. Then Vital Throw. There's no way Manectar can one-shot me. It would take at least 5 howls to even have to worry. He heals here. That's fine. He has Howl and Shockwave is special, so I don't have to worry about Shockwave doing more damage. It's just the quick attack Howl combo that he has. So quite a pushover, I'd say. Heal up and off we go. Oh wait, I need a Rock Smash user, so I will just grab the Whismur for now. Just to have Rock Smash. He doesn't get it. I need to evolve it. Okay, we are going to find something that can learn Rock Smash and at the same time Cut. And just get that. So saving and going on to Bulbapedia. So Rock Smash. We need something that can learn Rock Smash, but also Cut. So that limits us quite a bit. I could have gotten Maril for an HM slave, technically speaking, but it doesn't get Cut. It gets Surf, Strength, Rock Smash, Waterfall, Dive, but not Cut. I need Cut and Rock Smash. And it has to be available up to this point. What do we have? Besides Trick, of course, because I'm not putting 2 HMs on it. Sienna and Zigzagoon. I'd rather not get either, but Sienna doesn't get Cut. Does Zigzagoon get Cut? Gets Cut, Surf and Rock Smash. Okay, what's the closest place I can get a Zigzagoon at? Let's see. It's in the grass off to the side. Okay, this will be quite the backtracking I have to do. But at least it gives me an excuse to go through the bike road. The bike road is quite fun to try and do that time challenge thingy that it has. But it can be quite tricky because you need to not crash at all. You need the perfect line through the place. Okay, let's just use the Hariyama for the trainers here. It's much better matchup. There's still a lot of places to train the Trico, so we don't have to worry too much about not training it right here. For the next while, as a matter of fact, we are just going to be using Trico for the most part. Now, I do wish these were higher level. In my ROM hack, I am going to make them higher level. Okay, thank you for insulting my biking skills. F you too. Now we need to go to down below, talk to the old man, go to Dewford, go to Petalburg, and get a Zigzagoon. Oh wait, I need to get the Wismore on the team first, so I can weaken the Zigzagoon because I don't have a way to hit it without killing it. So Wismore is my best bet. Perfect. Now don't screw me over. Now I wasn't planning to get the Zigzagoon because I was trying to keep it a secret, but this is the method we can use to actually get extra Pokeballs. Pickup. So with pickup, we can pretty much have infinite balls. But again, I just didn't want to have to resort to that. We need to make our way all the way back to Slateport. And off we go. I'll go through the Trickmaster's house, grab everything there. But I want to check something. For pickup specifically, what level is optimal for Pokeballs? So in Emerald, level 31 to 40 has 30% chance for a Great Ball and a 10% chance for an Ultra Ball. So I'd say that's the sweet spot. Yeah, let's just level it up a little bit for now. But until it hits level 31, the odds for Great Ball don't actually change. It's just the odds for Ultra Ball that change. So I'll get it to level 21, just to make it more likely to get Ultra Balls. And then I'll just wait until much later. Okay, For the Trickmaster's house, it's mostly grass types the first time through, so we just will use Swallow. Now, similar to the Treecko, I'll need to not evolve it because Linoone loses pickup. Just lose the ability. Very few fully evolved mons actually have pickup. For example, Funpig has pickup, Donphan gets sturdy. Except in my ROM hack where I actually gave him pickup, because sturdy is just useless. Now we should be able to get through the place twice. Rare candy. So we get through the place twice, then once we get to Norman, we should have the next time available. Okay, headbutt instead of tackle, just to have some offense there in case it needs it. Okay, it's level 10 now. We need to get it to level 21. It will take a little while, but not that long. Okay, Harbor Mail. So we should be able to get the coin case now. Not that I can actually buy coins or anything involving coins. Like I can't buy coins or TMs using coins. But speaking of coins, in the ROM hack, should I add the option to use coins to just buy Pokemon? Now that I think about it, I should. It shouldn't be that hard. I just add the call to spawn a Mon if you pay the coins. Also Timer Ball, that isn't that useful, but also is kinda useful for later. Okay, so will be all the Trickmaster stuff for now. And on we go. I need to do two things. First of all, come over here to grab strength, because I'll need it later. Then we just go Route 111 and do the usual. Any rematches? No. Every time you enter an area, there's like 10% chance or something. Roughly 10%. To get a rematch available. Now these guys are interesting because they do have a glitch associated with them. That glitch being that if you fight them 99 times, if I remember correctly, they will stop moving around the map. They will just stay stuck here and you can just keep rematching them every time you talk to them. Which is one of the best ways to grind experience in this game. Takes a while to set up because again you have to beat them like nearly 100 times. But once you do, it's it's just free experience from then on. Just get like a mon that can one-shot both of theirs, maybe with Earthquake or whatever. And you can even add the Amulet coin on top to get even more benefit from it. Ice Orb. Orb again. There we go, Mega Drain. We're halfway there. Well, I say halfway, but it's actually a lot more way. Just in levels, not in actual experience required. We're level 26, we are trying to get to level 51 without evolving. Now, in here, I want, ideally, Torkoal. Perfect. If it dies, it dies. Coughing. If we find Grimer, I will definitely cut, just because of how rare it is, but... Live. Perfect. I want the Torkoal just because it's a very good mon overall. I am willing to use a Great Ball on Torkoal. It's just a great mon. I won't add it to the team yet, but we will add it soon. Unless it has ended up being awful nature or something. Which I wouldn't put it past my luck. It'd be exactly that. Alright. So we have gotten some good encounters so far. Some natures were bad, not anywhere near as bad as the ones in the white Nuzlocke. So that's good at least. Okay. Yeah, I don't want Odor Sleuth. The Makuhita hopefully... Oh, it does not have Smelling Salt yet. Oh. Okay, Shello is going to die. Almost made it. And now, the reason I got the Mack Bike first was just so I can come up here and get this single trainer. Because he's just easy to miss. Honestly, in the ROM hack I will literally just make these stairs instead of a slope. And a few other spots as well, like the Dewford Cave I might change. But we'll see. Okay, so 4 levels. This is 17, almost 18. As soon as it hits 21, we are going back to training the Hariyama because I need it to be around level 34 for the gym. Okay, that's an interesting pattern. Looks ugly. Fun fact, if you find shiny Spinda, it's more likely to get 2 identical Spindas. Yeah, whereas there's like 4 million, no, 4 billion 200 million something possible combinations for Spinda. When it comes to combinations, that result in a shiny, there's only like 60,000, so way fewer. But it is also per ID, because the signiness is decided by comparing IDs, right? I'm going to go back and heal just to get the Trico. Not like we were far from the rest house, we were barely at the entrance of the road. Slugma, do I want a Slugma? Not really. Not that it's a bad mon, but it's not good for challenges like this, where I need to avoid taking damage in the first place. So using something that requires taking damage first isn't going to go well. It's just going to be wasting my heals. Speaking of heals, we can get some heals through pickup as well. Okay, we get the shoot sack. Now, it might be worth getting at least the blue flute, just to have a way to heal. So this actually works for me. Just to have a way to heal. We are stopping the evolution here. We do not want Linoon. What ability does Linoon have again? Linoon. So it's speak. Oh, it still has pickup. Never mind. I forgot. It's pretty much the only thing that keeps pickup after evolving. We need to be level 21 anyway, so it's fine. Now the Skarmory is going to be a bit of pain. I will go for quick attack here. Pursuit. Quick attack. We sent in the Zigzagoon so it can die. I let it evolve this time. Then we take the EXP Seraph. Then we'll go collect shoot. Just to get the blue flute, so I have at least one kind of heal that I can just spam. Okay, 195. This will take a while. Especially when I don't have access to repels. Okay, 145. We'll get there. If only I had an ability on a mon that lowers encounter rates, that would be nice. There are some abilities. Okay, 87. Ooh, Skarmory, do I get this? Skarmory is quite strong. Click. Okay, it doesn't have good offenses, but because it can just sit there, taking hits all day, you can run a pretty effective rest set in this generation. Okay, I should be like 30 away. Oh, I do. For yellow flute, for confusion, yeah, I need a lot more. Of course, my bag is full. Give it the rare candy. Then we need to talk to Lynette. And also store a bunch of things. So I'll store the nugget, the ether, the match brace, the elixir. Soft sand I don't need it yet. So the bell I don't need it yet. I might give a silk scarf to the swallow just for stronger quick attacks or something. Alright, either as well. Now to take the items off. The repel. I'm going to save the repels for like way later, like Victory Road or something. So I should just save the hyper potion for later too. Now, for pickup, again, we can get some repels. So at level 21, it is 10% chance for just basic repel, and a 4% chance for hyper potion, 10% chance for full heal, and most common will be the super potion. So we can stock up on some super potions. Ideally. Rico, first. Do I give a dig to the Hariyama? In this generation, dig is only 60 base power, so it's not that strong, but I can just give Hariyama bulk up dig combo. Have quite the good results. So I should check if I can get the bar boats. Let's lose double team. I want to check if I can get bar boats with old rod. Since bar boats would be a great water type, but I just never use in playthroughs, so maybe it's about time I started using it. I'm not going to start raising too many things, by the way. I'm only going to keep it to a select few. Linen already has an item. Full heal, perfect. If I can get the bar boats here, that will be beautiful. Goldin. I need bar boats. I might have to get the good rod. Yeah. 113, right? No, 114. Okay, so barboats is with good road and above. Okay. That just means we have to wait a little bit, but it's all good. Another thing I can get here is Swablu. Maybe end up with Altaria by the time we are taking on Winona. But will it be worth it? Okay, knockoff. I do want that. Let's lose focus energy, it's fine. Something like Hariyama is a setup sweeper. Wait, this is the rare encounter, isn't it? If I remember correctly, Seviper is like one of the rarest here. Yeah, it's a 9% encounter. It's not as rare as Nuzleaf, which is a 1%, but it's one of the rarest encounters in the route. Let's actually get it. Great Ball. I'm willing to spend a few Great Balls on this, because I do like Seviper. Might even end up using it. It all depends. On what nature it ends up being. Let's get Swablu as well, why not? This one Pokeball should be enough. Okay, so now we have some good options for the team. Let's check them out when we get back. We'll just make a nice team, but after this point I don't think I'll catch any more stuff. Besides the barboats later. Train and wing attack. Train and wing attack. That kills, so we're good. Items. I have a fun fact for this place. And this goes for other areas too. On this bridge, it is impossible to get encounters. No matter what you do, you will never get an encounter on this bridge. Because it counts in the game's code as like, even though the entire cave counts as an encounter area, this counts as a non-encounter area specifically because it has a different encounter area right underneath it. So because it's overlapping, bridges in the 3rd gen games of Pokemon will never get you encounters. Another thing is that here, this style, the entrance of a cave, will never get you encounters. So just some fun facts about caves. Stone. Do I get Solrock? It's not awful, but it's not exactly good either. Let's use... Oh, Linen has an item. Great Ball. Ooh, that is nice. So we essentially got back the Great Ball that I used on the Viper. And another Great Ball. Then we have a Hard Scale here. And some more experience. We also will have a Repeat Ball once I go in the cave with the Whismur. Okay. When attack kills, then the spawn comes in, gets damaged. I do find it interesting how double battles worked in the third gen, where the turn didn't really end, and then you switched out. You switched in during the turn. So if you double target something and that something dies, then whatever comes in takes the second hit. So it has more strategy, I'd say, than from 4th gen onwards, even though it can be very unfair, because it allows the opponent to snowball. Alright, just grabbing some things. Now for today I think I'll keep going until probably right before Norman. Now I do want to go on to the next place, but first I have to come over here to grab some more things, like the Miracle Seed and whatnot, or register these guys. And if we end up finding a Slakoth, it goes right on the team. It's Miracle Seed, Great Ball, that's very helpful. Next attack. Now we have two ways to go back. We can either use Mr. Briny, or we can just walk back through the caves and everything. Which is what I will do, just because it gives me one more Pokeball. So over here, this guy gives us one Pokeball. And we are through. Now I need to switch bikes, and then we head back up to get to the Jagged Pass. Also, before I forget, I need... which mail is it? I think it's the Harbor Mail. So we don't have to use a shop to get that, but we cannot talk to this lady because it is considered a shop. But we'll Anyone give us some free coins? Okay, we have 20 coins. Let's play. Ah, close. Again. As long as we get one jackpot, we are good. Come on. The game is trolling me. It definitely should land here, so I can just go like this, but it won't earn me enough, so let's go here. Of course. Of course, it just trolls me. Okay. It definitely will land on one of the blue ones. Okay, jackpot. Just barely. So we went from 20 coins to 38. I want to see if we can get to 100, just for the fun of it. I guess I can play it safe. But it doesn't give anywhere near as much. It only gives like 9. Then go for skitties. Purple skit here. It might be purple with purple Makuhita there. I'll just play it safe. So we get a hit. Doesn't matter where it lands for the first few. Okay, here. Ah. I was hoping it could go on the other side. Okay, here or here. It probably will be Azurill, so I'll just bet on both. Yeah. Again, I got the jackpot. Okay, so which is the most likely? Let's say this. Yep. That should get us exactly to 100. Oh, never mind. We overshot it. But like I said, 100 coins. So we went from 20 coins to 110 coins. If I keep doing this, I will eventually get enough to buy stuff, but I can't use the shop anyways. So it's just pointless. Anyways, so we just go up here. The Lava Quickie Grandma counts as a shop as well, so I can't start buying stuff from here, sadly. I might actually improve this bit a bit when doing this part. Ooh, rare candy. Wait, that's the very rare thing, right? Rare candy is a 4% chance very rare is the King's Rock / Full Restore, but we'll get one. Now. Mega Drain here, and Wing Attack here. Leech Seed. Quick Attack. Leech Seed. Drain just to get my health back. Bullet Seed. Leech Seed. That both works and doesn't. I'll have to use Cello here. Problem is, what do I do for Maxi? I started with Hariyama definitely, Fake Out into Vital Throw. But I'm going to have issues after. Because the Zubat comes in. If it confuses me on the switch, that will be a pain. I have to go line Noon. Then I'm going to Growl, then sack it. Rico. We take some damage from the burn. So then I can go for Mega Drain with Overgrow, do a bunch of damage, critical hit on top that might actually let me leave a hit. Yeah. One can only hope. Now I need to kill the Hariyama right here, otherwise he'll heal. The Vital Throw should guarantee the kill. Of course I get critical hitted. Now we need to not forget to pick up the Meteorite. Very easy to miss, and if you don't pick it up, you are essentially just missing out on a very decent TM. Now, the Granny here counts as a shop, so we cannot use here. Let's go for knockoff. Knockoff in this generation is only 30 base power. Wait, 30 or 20? Just pathetically weak. Yeah, it's 20 base power. They just... only for getting rid of items. Outside of that, it's just useless. Level 32. Again, I need it to be closer to 34 for the buds. Should be one more trainer. I'll come back later for the items. For now, I just want to get to where I can heal. And I might pick up the Wynot egg, since I don't really need that many things on my team right now. I'm not raising a full team or anything. Oh. Disturb a bit. Make it faster. So we grab one heal there. Not sure I missed one more item. Yeah. That's a pretty good item. That one we should be missing. Now there's an ice heal right between the grandma's legs. Just go in there while she's bathing. let's see. We have some good things here. Sassy Nature, minus speed plus special defense, we don't want this. Adamant Nature, this is actually really good. Quirky Nature, that is plus special attack, right? Or is it full neutral? No, it's full neutral for special defense, so this is actually good as well. So this goes on the team. I don't know when I'll raise it, but it does go on the team. Instead of the Whismore. The Whismore is just sitting duck there. It's not a duck, but like it's just useless. So we have the final team essentially. Or nearly. I just need a water type for the water HMs. For which I will just get the barboats. For now I'll just be using Linoon for surf when we get surf at first. And I'll just have barboats later. Now, I know this counts as a shop, but I just need to grab the charcoal. I need the trainer here first. I don't want to skip any fights if I don't have to. Now, ideally, I will have the Swallow with very low HP by the time we are Flannery, because then I can Endeavor. Well, this is actually perfect. It will allow me to use Endeavor just annihilate the Torkoal. Well, it won't really annihilate it, like it won't kill it, but it will do a lot. I can have that as insurance once I make her use up her heals. If the Torkoal starts being too much of an issue. Okay, level 30. Just use the Hariyama here. Okay, how much health does Swallow have? 46. I think I can just start with Swallow, get some damage off, then switch out. And we are in Guts, like with Guts active. Okay. Do I get this? Nah. Okay, camera comes in. What's it going to go for? I'm going to sack the Torkoal for now to weaken the overheat. Then I'm going to go Hariyama, fake out, then Vital Throw. Now we do have Thick Fat on the Hariyama. I'm going to go for knockoff right away. Get rid of the white herb, so if it does go for overheat, we don't have to worry about it. So then I'm going to check real quick. What does Flannery have on the Torkoal? I know half the moveset. I can't remember if she has Ember or something, or if it's just overheat. No, it's overheat, Sunny Day, Attract, Body Slam. So I can go into the Trico and bait the overheat. Okay. That could matter less. She doesn't have the white herb, so now she's doing less damage by a lot. Go into the Swallow, I go Endeavor, she will heal out of it, but this gives me an opening with Hariyama to just go for a clean Vital Throw without having to take a hit first, since Vital Throw is always going to go last. Don't paralyze and we're good. One more Vital Throw and it's dead. Okay, we're going to see Viper. I forgot about the white smoke. Okay, fake out. Arm thrust. Hopefully won't give him minimum hits. I just needed to be low enough to where a single Vital Throw will kill. 69 HP. And we are in love at 69. Critical hit, that sucks. Please move. Okay, we win. That was way too close for comfort. I'm trying to do this without items in battle either, although I don't have the rule that says I can't use them. I just don't want to use them unless necessary. So I'm trying to find a way to get through the battles without touching my bug. Anyways, so we'll need Hariyama for the next badge as well. But I'm going to take the EXP Ser off and just start training the Trico a bit more. Do I train the Torkoal or the Seviper? Let's see. What would be best? Let's just see the movesets. Just need some good utility for the most part. Torkoal is extremely slow, but it does get Flamethrower at level 30, so not that late. It gets Heat Wave, one of the very few mons in the game to get Heat Wave, which is great because it just hits both targets. So yeah, only Charizard, Moltres and Torkoal get Heat Wave in the entire game. So could be very good. I can always raise it later. Seviper has not the best of movesets. So yeah, for now I'll just raise the Torkoal. Plus it's tanky. A lot tankier than, say, the Camerupt that I was complaining about earlier. How Camerupt isn't exactly tanky enough for how slow it is. Okay, I need strength. Bit of Growl. I'm only catching Grimer if I find it. Besides that, I don't care about what encounters we have here. I'm only here for the items, specifically Toxic and the Evolutionary Stone in case I need it later. Maybe I'll catch a Vulpix or something. Alright. Then we have some trainers up here. once you get rid of the teams fighting, get some nice trainers for experience. One of which, this one, will also register you for rematches. But it's always a massive pain resetting this specific trainer for rematches. It's because it takes a while to go back and forth in this area, since you have to go through a transition, like a screen transition. And it's much slower than just going in and out of one route. Anyways, taking the lift back. Then we have the desert. I'm just going to go by the trainer hill, drop off some items. But I don't need right now. So while I did, Carbos should go to the Tricoid Sei and Protein goes to the Hariyama. Made some room. I can't use the shop. Oh, if the Mirage Tower is here, we have to kinda ignore it this time around. Come grab it later. Now, Sansuru, Greatmon. But we have a full team. If the only thing I am willing to catch in this place is Cacnea. If we end up finding it. That's the only encounter. The rest are just not a big deal. So through the desert we go. Fire spin, and I don't want it. I want to get it to level 34 now, get that flamethrower, to have it for Norman. I will see after. So I should be checking the Linoon more often. I'm definitely certain it has found an item by now. Okay, apparently it hasn't. But that's alright. Okay, shallow. Sandstorm. Only grabbing it because it might end up being needed later. Probably won't ever get used, but feels wrong to just leave it there. Alright. Any rematches? Nope. Let's make our way back to Petalberg to beat up our dad and all his pets. I could have grabbed the fossil, but screw it. Since this is when you are supposed to revive it, that's why they're in the 20s. Alright, for this gym, first of all, we are closest to a level, but it's fine. I need quick glow. The Hariyama, and let's go. Now the NPCs here, first turn will use an X item or a setup move. So Vital Throw should be able to one-shot every single one of them. Good Slam. Let's lose Smog. I will keep Curse on it. Okay, we didn't get stuck in love. Hariyama just rides most seems. It's such an underappreciated mon, honestly. Really wish it would get some more love. Okay, time for Norman. Now for 13 HP, I don't think it really matters if I go back and heal or not. Alright, so Norman. Okay, so Norman in Emerald. Pinta with Peter, Dan, Psybeam, Facade, and then Core. Then Vigoroth, Blind Noon. Pretty much the slacking is going to be the only issue, but for the slacking we can just abuse Truant. So yeah. Let's go. Back out. And into Arm Thrust. Down. For Vigoroth, Vital Throw, just delete it before it can be an issue. For Lainon, same, Vital Throw, delete it. For Slacking, we will go into Seviper. It's going to go for counter. And we are going to go for Poison Tail. Didn't get the poison. Facade, that's fine. Going to Hariyama. Vital Throw will two-shot. We don't have any more Vital Throws though. So here I'm going to go into... I still have Growl? No. But I can just go into Linoon and go for Oxmas for the defense drop. An Arm Thrust should kill, unless it does 2 hits. So down it goes. Pretty easy, as long as you don't let the Slacking counter your Hariyama. Okay, so here we can actually get Corphis, which is a decent mon, I'd say. Like, it's not awful. does suffer from the thing that I was saying way earlier at the start of the stream. How so many things in 3rd gen got screwed over. Corphis evolves into Crodon. Crodon is a dark water, right? Physical attacker. Both dark and water are special in this generation. So you essentially have a physical attacker that cannot use its stabs because it does no damage with them, similar to like Kingler. Huge attack stat, pathetic special attack, but it's still a mon that is a water type. Break out, wing attack. This is something I haven't never understood. These two trainers require Surf to reach. By the time you get Surf, you are level 30 and they are only level 15. It's like they forgot that you need Surf for them. Anyways, so I'm going back to raising the Trico for now. And the Torkoal as well. And since we beat Norman, I was thinking of stopping here, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a massive detour just for the experience. Normally never do this, but might as well. So first things first, we go back to Rustboro. Should be avoiding the grass, not walking into it. So we go back to Rustboro. And then way above it, over here, we're going to get the stuff up here. I need the Mack bike to get everything, but we can at least get a bunch of the stuff. Which is very much welcome experience. Okay, let's go into Hariyama. Take out, and then arm thrust. That doesn't kill, just barely. And I'm going to go into Hariyama, then wing attack this Hariyama. Take out the wing attack. I'm going to arm thrust. Hariyama will die, then we can just focus on the ninjas before it gets too many double teams up. And we have two more trainers up here. Nothing difficult though. But we are slowly getting there. And after this, we have to do all the trainers leading up to Dewford in the water routes. Now I can't get the last thing down there. Like there's an item, I think it's just a protein or an HP up. So it's not the biggest of deals if we miss it. You can always just come back later. Yeah, next up, we just grab the item from here. I'll need all the PP ups I can for when Rico finally gets Giga Drain at level 51, because Giga Drain in this generation is only 5 PP, so I will need to triple PP up it. But anyways, I think I'll just stop here for today. Right here, blocking the dude. And we are going to do the rest probably tomorrow. I should be able to stream over the weekend. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Just join the Discord and you'll see when I'm live again, probably. I usually don't forget to put the announcements for streams. Anyways, have a nice day everyone, or night or whatever.